Why not MIT? Why not digital core? Why do I keep covering on Keppel DC REIT only? So if you have these questions, I'm going to address them in this video. And if you watch to the end, it may change the way you understand your REITs because you learn a framework. So hi everyone, my name is Min An. The context I want to give you is that the way that I invest right now, because I have an objective which is to help my parents build their retirement portfolio. So that's why I look for instruments that I understand the most, because when I understand it, supposedly that reduces my investment risk. So that's why for everything that I've seen, I felt REITs fits the bill because even my parents can go to shopping malls like at Tiong Bahru Plaza. Why is this context very important is because before I invested in REITs, I do have other businesses in my portfolio. There is a list of SGX, Baostat, Singtel, StarHub, and Vicom, or called Vicom, the car inspection company. So these businesses have a gross profit margins ranging from 10% all the way up to 50% to my last known records. So I look for businesses with high margins because higher gross margins can lead to a potential higher net profit for shareholders. Apply this logic to the world of REITs. I viewed the office REITs, I look at the retail REITs, and I also look for data center REITs. So similarly, you also can view the REITs in your portfolio because ultimately, in order for REITs to be able to generate their dividends for us as unit holders, I just want to ensure that the business itself is fundamentally strong. So that's why one of the metrics that I look at is the gross profit margin. So when I look at these REITs, I observe that their gross profit margins being 70% above. So when I compare it to my previous portfolio, the SGX, the Baostat, the Singtels, and the StarHubs, and the Vicom, it just came to me, why not invest in a business with higher gross margins? So that gives us a context of why I only stick to REITs as my financial instrument. So if gross profits sound new to you, all is good because I'm also learning. We all start learning together. As of recording this video, the gross profit margins of Keppel DC is 83%, Digital Core is 60%, and MIT, which is Mapletree Industrial Trust, it's at 75%. Just need to take note, MIT has both data centers and industrial buildings, so it's a bit mixed in its portfolio, but my goal is to compare their data center business segment with Keppel DC and Digital Corp. What makes these three REITs distinct? What do they have in common? Down here, I'm actually sharing my own research or findings. So we can see that Digital Corp is present in US, Germany, and Japan, whereas Keppel DC has presence in Germany, Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, Ireland, China, Netherlands, UK, Australia, and Italy. MIT is present in US, Japan, and Singapore. Linking their geography and their gross profit margins, my first observation, is it possible that US operations are less profitable? Let's pause and review. Why not MIT? Why not Digital Core? Basically, what I did earlier on was to use numbers to filter my selections, and I decided that I wanted the better data center REIT approach. Back to you, what's the strategy of your REIT portfolio? Are you going for the better data center REIT? Or are you going for a global approach? For example, you like to conquer Asia, Europe, and US. An example of the global approach is my retail REIT portfolio, where I intend to dominate the Singapore retail scene with two REITs. Almost. Will I change my approach regarding data center REITs? Yes, it is possible where my initial reasons of buying are invalid. For example, declining gross profit margins. But as of writing this video, I'm sticking with the better data center REIT approach. Are there downsides to my approach? Yes, you might want to watch this video.